It's Morphin time! Back to action!
Welcome back to another lot review and unboxing. Today we're going to be unboxing a classic figures from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from 1993. I'm going to show you other things that I received in this lot. Also, that's going to be the shark bikes that they used on the show. The cards for these figures are not in the best condition, but they are new still inside. So I'm going to basically be unboxing them from the cards, and I'll show you what they look like. So you see how it's pretty damaged. I was thinking of leaving them inside. I know these are very old and rare, but I don't think I'm gonna showcase these. So I want to just take them out and put them with the bikes because I think it'll look nicer. But yeah, so this is Billy. So you can see the cards are pretty damaged, and then here you see the back and how they look. So it looks like you can connect all their weapons and make the power blaster. And this packaging it just feels very fragile. But yeah, I have all the Rangers, so that's blue. Here we have pink, and the plastic itself, it looks a little yellowed, but the figures so far so good. But we'll see once I unbox them. This is all torn up. The same in the back. And then we have Black Ranger with their weapons here. Also have the Green Ranger. Dragon Zord falling out of the box there. And then we have the Red Ranger. The Power Sword as well there. And they all come with their blade blasters. Yellow with her power daggers. So yeah, like I said, all the cards are in pretty bad condition, but the figures itself, that's the most important part. So I am going to be unboxing them, and I do have an unboxed already White Ranger, which actually it came in great condition. He's not yellowed, but yeah, he's pretty stiff. I need to, because they're so old and fragile, I need to like unscrew the screws just a little bit so I can be able to do articulations. But you hear like it just feels very tight there, so, and I don't want to break it. And then we have also Saba. There you go. And also, before I continue with the video, this is a lot from my good friend Cedric again. We've been doing all these trades, and this is a new lot that I received from him with all these figures, the shark bikes from the show, and a nice custom diorama of the command sensor, which is pretty awesome. And I'm super excited about that because I'm already thinking of doing this pretty cool diorama, and I'll show you guys at the end of the video. But let's get right into the bikes because they already came loose. They didn't come boxed. But here we have the Black Ranger's bike. As you can see, is the shark. They all have different kinds of sharks. I think blue and black are the same, but I don't know what they call them in the show. But he's missing stickers, but other than that, it's pretty good. He has his handles for the bike there. Some of them don't have them, but that's fine with me because I'm planning on putting the figures actually sitting on the bikes and display. Then we have a Blue Ranger bike. See how it has some of the stickers there, the lightning bolts and Power Ranger sign there. Pretty cool. These are the hammer sharks actually there. Nice condition. And I actually gave it a little clean as well. It wasn't that bad, it was just a little dusty. But I'm just trying to see here. This is from 95, the bikes. So that's pretty cool there. Can't wait to see them on display. This is the Yellow Ranger. Pretty cool shark there. And she has her stickers as well. And we can stand nicely the bike with this little hinge there as well. But again, this is also in great condition. The only thing that this is, from what I'm seeing, that's missing is the black seat that goes here. And then the handles are missing here, which is not a big deal. The whole bike itself is in great condition, as you guys can see. So I'm happy about that. And then we have the Pink Ranger. Now the Pink Ranger, it is a little bit yellow. She still looks pink, but I can show you real quick a difference here. Like here looks pink, and then above it you can see the difference. So it's like a yellowish mix with the pink. So I guess it's from, you know, being out in the sun too much, like on the window or outside. But to me, she still looks pink, and you can tell the difference there with the sticker of the pink. Overall, good condition. Is missing the handles here as well. Alright, so that's Pink Ranger, and then we have White Ranger's bike here. Missing the handles there as well. Here we are. Pretty nice. Wheels still go. No complaints there. And then we have Red Ranger. Again, great condition. Now, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, because I have more of these lots coming in from my friend Cedric. There are a lot of amazing things. The next thing I'm going to be getting is a few things of Lightspeed Rescue. So if you guys are interested in Lightspeed, the series, then don't forget to subscribe. All right, so we have the bikes here, and now we're going to quickly open the cards. I'm going to move the bikes to the side so I have enough room. All right, so now we're going to start off taking out the Blue Ranger out of his cards. Sorry guys, I know if you're screaming at the TV saying don't open this. Well, like I said, I'm not going to put them in storage, and I want to be able to show these out, and the box is not great. So I'm just going to shimmy the figures out because it's all pretty much open. So it lost its value already. And let me get the Power Lance out. So let's start out with the Power Lance. So here we have simple gray Power Lances. No details, straightforward, and it has the holes for the hands so you can have him hold. All right, I'm gonna be super gentle. So here right off the back, there's no discolorations with the whites. Everything looks white, not yellow. Here we have, oh Jesus. So here, oh my God. You see, that means it hasn't been messed with. So hopefully I get to really able to pose them how I want to on the bike. I'm just gonna have to unscrew the screws just a little bit just to see if that helps, but this is so iconic. Look at this, man. Crazy. All right, so we have the Blue Ranger. Put that one there. Let's go right with the Pink Ranger. All right, so here we have, let me just get the weapons out so I can just get the, there we go, her bow and arrow. Doesn't come with the arrow, but, and here she is. Has a little ding here on the white there, nothing bad. Still, the whites look white, they don't look yellow. But this is nostalgia for you. Pretty cool. Comes with the blade blasters, no complaints with the pink as well. You can hang out there with Billy, and then we're gonna go to my favorite Ranger of all times, the Red Ranger. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's put him down for a second. So this one, I was told because the original one's arms broke because they were never messed with, or played with, I should say, and they replaced it with a very good version of it. So this one looks just a light yellow-ish. You can tell the difference there with the hands, how the hands and arms are white And this one's just a subtle slight change of color, but everything else looks pretty good. We have a minor little scratch there. The back looks great to me. And this one I want to clean a little bit. But like I said, like this one was the one that was unboxed already, so that's fine. And then the power sword, we have this here. Same as the other ones. Alright, moving along. Here we have the Green Ranger.
Dragon Swords.
Now let's get the Dragon Dagger. Here you go. I think I have a couple of the detail and colored Dragon Daggers, extra ones, but I don't know if I should just leave them with the original ones, but we'll see. But that looks pretty good. And then here we have Tommy. Alright, there you go. No shield. This one doesn't come with a shield. The belt here, the buckle here is a bit reddish. So this may have been losing the colors there as well. But here, everything looks pretty good so far in the chest. White, no discoloration. A little bit dirty here. I don't know if you guys can see, but like I said, I'll clean them just to make sure they get extra shine to them. Tommy never really had a power blaster, but he has been getting one with a lot of the toy lines. So, but yeah, great condition, no complaints there. Perfect. And here we have the Black Ranger. Take him out. Let's get his power axe out. And here's his power axe. This does not extend. So, straightforward. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we have the figure itself. Now right off the back, I see that hand is different from this one a little bit. You can see this one is whiter than this one. But the legs are white. They're like super fine. This one just has a little tinge of like light yellow mixed with white. But there, you can't miss it because I can see it right now on the camera that this is whiter than this one. But overall, the figure itself, great condition. The screws there looks like it has a little bit of a rust, which I'm not worried about, just because the figure itself, it's, you know, still new. And I'll try to see how it goes when I'm unscrewing them. But you just gotta be careful because they're so fragile. They're really old. So from 93. Alright, so we just put these guys here. Set them up so you guys can see them all there. And then I'll show the White Ranger again. Here we go. White Ranger in great condition as well. This arm seems a little bit light yellowish, but I'll give it a once over clean and see. But no damage. Pretty good. It's the only one with the shield. No Tommy shield, so. Alright, and last but not least, here we have the Yellow Ranger. Just take her out. Let's get her daggers out. Oops. Alright, so here we have her daggers. This one looks like, ooh, look at that. Yeah, so this one has been broken. And it has taped around it. Interesting. But nothing to worry because I do have extra daggers, the silver ones, so we can see if that fits. But yeah, there are her daggers. And here is the Yellow Ranger herself. Pretty good condition there. You guys can see. All the whites are whites. The logo looks very nice and clean. Details pretty good. All right. So now let's get into, I'll show you guys how they look with their bikes next to them, and then we'll move on to the next piece. All right, so this is how they look next to the bikes. Tommy doesn't have a bike because in that season, Tommy was the White Ranger. So I just have him there next to them. So there's Zach. Not Zach, I think it was Adam at that time, yeah. And then we have either Kimberly or Kat, I can't remember. But there, then you have Billy with his bike. These look pretty cool next to each other. Tommy, and then we have Rocky and then Aisha, which is pretty nice. I like how this looks. Let me know down in the comments, guys, what do you guys think, if you like this set. And I'm going to try to post these with the new command center that I received. So that looks pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. All right, now let's move into the command center. All right, guys, we're back. So now I'm going to show you guys the command center. I'm going to show you the base of the command center first because it comes in two pieces. So this is the piece. This is going to be the crown where the command center is going to go on top. So it's basically going to go like this. All right, nice detail. This is a custom. I got to find out from my friend who made it for him because this is pretty cool. All right, so that's the bottom part, which I got to see how it goes. If it's like this, or like this. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to put that right behind them. Just like that. And then here we have the actual command center. Pretty nice. I love the details on the wall there. And it looks like it's made out of foam, which is amazing. I've always wanted to also do some dioramas with foam and stuff, but I don't know, maybe in the future. But here we have let's say the chimney. And it's pretty straightforward. Like, it just looks in person amazing. So I'm gonna put that back here and see how that looks, which is pretty cool. It's not the scale, obviously, of the figures, but this is perfect. So now I'm gonna just zoom in and just have a few of them on top of the base so you guys can have an idea how it looks next to the command center. So this is how I have them in the moment. I'm still gonna mess around with them and see how I want to display them, but here I have the bikes in front and the Ranger standing in front of the command center. Which is pretty cool. And I think I have a spot for it, but I'll keep you guys posted. Just follow me on my social media and I'll have that down in the links below. And if you have any questions, just put them down in the comments as well. And don't be a stranger. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you guys haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell icon, like that you guys get notified when I do post a new video. And I want to thank my friend again, Cedric, for those amazing lots, and I can't wait to receive the rest of the lots, and then we can do a review on the channel. And I'm thinking of putting the Green Ranger in the Green Ranger section up there. Like that he won't be lonely. Until next time, this is Ariel Diaz. Peace.
lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you, always.